What is up? What is up? It is another Sober Toolbox video. I'm Aaron, the Sober Life Coach. I'm a coach, author, and I've been 7 years sober, and I was able to do without D.A.R.E rehab. I was able to find my own path, create my own path, mixing personal development and my alcohol-free lifestyle together. And I wanted to share some of the things that work for me and the path that I created. I want to help you guys walk that same path and have the same tools that I put in place to live an alcohol-free lifestyle for the past 7 years. And I've never looked back. So today we're going to be talking about we've been talking about socializing sober, socializing in a world where there's alcohol everywhere. We can't hide from it. We can't get away from it. We've been talking about all these great things about socializing sober, and I just want to kind of recap some of the things we learned over the past couple videos, and make sure that you guys are on track and you have a plan to go into this weekend. Today of recording, it is Saturday, so if you have an event tonight or whatever is holding you back and you need some help, I'm here for you to help you kind of have a plan and make sure you have a response plan to that, because you don't want to react to life. You want to have a respond to it, and we want a plan in place and a system to get through where we want to go. So it's time to stop living on the fence. It's not about restriction. It's about ownership. It's about ownership of our own lives. It's about ownership over how we act. It's about ownership the awareness we bring to things. It's about ownership of having a strategy and a plan. That's where the ownership comes in with my sobriety, and I hope you're understanding it. It's probably going to help you on your alcohol-free lifestyle too, because every no builds the real you, right? When you say no to an old pattern, you say yes to your future. Every time you get out there and say no, every time you get out there and do something, I know for me, the first no, I talked about this in other videos, but the first no I said was so powerful to me, because now I realize I can say no. I do not drink anymore. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to go on carrying on that I think I'm an alcoholic. I can say no, and that's okay. And if people pressure me, maybe those are the people I want in my life, right? And that really helped me build my future, because you need a system that locks in your identity you're building, right? You need a system to that. Part of that system is being able to say no. Part of that system is being able to go to social events, network events, whatever, and having the ability to say no and carry on and be that leader that stands out a little bit, because daring to be sober is not easy, right? We are daring to do that, because what happens is you're stepping outside the box. You're stepping outside of something into a world where people think alcohol is the solution to their problems, right? And I have this quote sitting here beside me. It says, don't be afraid of being different, be afraid of being the same as everyone else. Do you want to be the same as everyone else? Do you want to be one of those people that wakes up every single morning with guilt, shame, and anxiety? That might be you right now, but do you want to continue living that way? Probably not. I know I was sick of it, but I didn't know how to change. And changing means creating a new identity. Changing means stepping into something new. Changing means taking a chance and trying something new, and building that path till you find a way, something that works for you. And part of that building of the path might be socializing sober. And there's a system to it and that you can use that to help you. And it's a three-part system. We talked about this yesterday, but here's your sober night out system, right? You have your power statement, right? Your power statement is, I am becoming a leader. This isn't sobriety, isn't a punishment, it's a reward. Those kinds of things are power statements that we can say to ourselves to help us guide us through, because you are becoming a leader, you are powerful, you are stepping outside the box, and you're taking a chance on yourself. And it's going to be awkward, it's going to be weird in the beginning, but that's definitely how we get to where we want to go, or at least that's how it worked for me, right? You're going to have your pre-event plan, and you're going to plan what you say. So what is the power statement? Well, the power statement that I like to use is, I'm not drinking I'm not drinking because I'm building something stronger. Say it before you walk in the door. I'm not drinking because I'm building something stronger. I'm not drinking because I am a true leader. I'm not drinking tonight because I am powerful and I want to change. I'm not drinking tonight because it gives me an edge. If you're in a networking event, or maybe it's a business function, it's going to give you a powerful edge to not be hungover and have a foggy mind and be constantly thinking about alcohol, right? So it's one of these things, that power statements and talking to yourself and affirmations aren't just words. They're the way you believe, and it's about changing you at an identity level. And then once you start saying these thoughts to yourself, it's gonna negate all the negative thoughts that are coming in your mind. And yes, those negative thoughts are gonna be there, but once we start believing these things, once we start aligning our actions with our words, that's gonna be where the true power walks in. So maybe you think you're lying to yourself at the moment, but once you start aligning yourself with these actions, that you are a sober leader, that you can do this, that you're choosing sobriety because it gives you an edge, and you start realizing that that's the truth, that's when things are going to start to change, right? Also have your pre-event plan, right? You can eat first, you want to hydrate, because sometimes we just drink because we're thirsty, and that's a crazy thing to think about, but sometimes we're just thirsty, right? So you want to make sure you're hydrated, you're eating, you want to have an exit time, right? What time you're going to leave. You want to have an exit plan as well. If you need to excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, that's fine. fine, right? But have these plans in place. And also, before you go in, visualize staying aligned. Visualize in your mind what this event's going to look like, right? Visualize what's going to happen, and visualize the positive things that are going to come up with it. Even visualize the things that are going to maybe be roadblocks, and see yourself overcoming those. The visualization is a huge tool that people don't use, but it's super, super helpful. It was helpful to me, and I'm sure it's going to be helpful to you as well. What to say, right? And then you're going to have your list of what to say. When someone asks you just want to have one, respond with, no, I'm good. I've got bigger things in motion. One of the best things you can say is no thanks, right? And a lot of the times for me, I know this was true too, that I thought I had to explain myself. I thought I had to go into a big rant about whatever, but it was not true. You can just say no thanks. And if people are going to pressure you, fine. If people want to think that you have a problem, or that maybe there's something wrong with you, fine. That's kind of their own issue, right? I think so much of our lives is wasted just thinking about what other people are going to think of us. And usually for what I've found in my life is other people aren't even thinking these things about us. It's actually internal thoughts of ourselves that we're projecting on other people, that we're thinking they're thinking. And if you don't know what someone's thinking, then you might as well think that they're thinking positive things about you, right? So just saying no, it really helps as well. But if you can't just say no, just say I'm good. I got bigger things in motion. Maybe I'm driving. Maybe you might want to make an excuse in the beginning. Whatever it is, plan that, and also have an if this then that plan, right? So if this happens, I'm going to do that. If this happens, I'm going to do that, and plan these things ahead, because that's going to really help you have at least something to grasp onto. Because a lot of the times we just go in this and wing this. We live on autopilot. We're reacting to life, and that's not really how I was able to get sober. And I know a lot of people slip up because of it. So it's learning how to have these plans in place and put them in motion is really going to help. So, because this is leadership, you're not avoiding alcohol. You're choosing alignment. You're getting a leadership edge. You're getting something out of this that most people don't even try to get. 95% of people are just living on autopilot. And then when they try to quit drinking, they try to remove alcohol from their lives and just rely on willpower to get them through. And they end up coming back to it, because that's not how this worked. At least it didn't work for me. Willpower, yes, you might need a little willpower in the beginning. Cool. But it's gonna fade. It's gonna wane. It's gonna go away. It's just like motivation. I'm not motivated all the time when I wake up or when I want to do something, right? But I got to push myself to do things. And if you have plan in place and things in place to do that, then it's going to really help you. It's kind of like when if you start a new workout routine, right? If you just kind of wing it, you go and you just start working out randomly in the gym. You don't have set times. You don't have reps. What you're supposed to do. You don't have any guidance. You just go to the gym, and you start working out, and then you get you're all sore and you're injured because you overworked yourself. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Because if you didn't have a plan, that's where people get trainers, right? And with your nutrition, if you just went out and ate whatever the hell you wanted and expected to lose weight, that's not how you get in a calorie deficit. That's not how you change your body. That's not how you get where you want to go. You have a plan. So if you have a plan for nutrition, plan for exercise, plan for working, why not have a plan and a strategy for alcohol-free living too, and put that plan in place? So today is the D.A.R.E Reflection Socialize Sober Playbook. This is your playbook for it. And as always, D.A.R.E is disrupt, ask, reframe, and execute, right? So what typically happens when you go out with your friends and attend a social event? What usually happens? You go out and you have one particular friend that just kind of, pressures you to drink. Do you pressure yourself to drink? What is actually happening in that? Bring some awareness to that and disrupt those thoughts. Because once we can start seeing the patterns, that's going to disrupt them. And then ask yourself, what story are you believing about yourself in those situations? Are you believing that drunk version of you is more confident and funny and outgoing, or is that actually true? Because for me, I know I was a drunk, smelly mess, but I thought I was confident. I thought I was suave. I thought I was cool. But in reality, I probably wasn't. We have this kind of like vision and identity around our drunk selves that maybe we need to take a look at. So, and then we're going to reframe it. You're not just trying to stay sober. You're learning to lead yourself in every room you enter. Right? You're not just. Sobriety isn't some kind of punishment or something that's taking away things from you. It's giving you that edge. It's you're becoming the leader, right? You're becoming that person that's stepping outside the box and living an alcohol-free lifestyle. And guess what? The world's going to catch on to this eventually, right? Because they're coming out here in Canada at least and saying that no amount of alcohol is good for you, right? It's causing cancer. It's doing this. It's doing that. So people are catching on. Non-alcoholic drinks are catching on too, because people are sick of it. People are sick of feeling like crap and getting marketed to and tricked by these alcohol companies to think that alcohol was a solution to their problems. So if you can start now and become a leader now, you're going to be the leader of the future, because that's going to be the person they're going to look to when they want to get out of this trap. and you're going to be maybe someone that can help them. I know that worked for me. Like I'm able to help you guys do this. And if I didn't step out of that trap, if I didn't do any of that stuff, back when when I first got sober, I wouldn't be able to be making these videos and helping you guys come up with this framework and, writing books and helping people, coaching people. I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't step out and become the leader that I was supposed to be. So sobriety isn't something that you need to be ashamed of. It's something that's going to give you an edge, and it's a powerful thing. So then let's execute on a plan. Time to prep for the next event. Choose one power move and commit to it. Remember your plan, right? Use your power statement, use your pre-event planning, right? Visualize what's going to happen, have your plan to say no, have a this then that plan, and get out there and try and socialize. And if you're in the first couple of weeks of sobriety, I get it. You might want to go out and do things, but you can't hide forever. So if and you might need to have there might be an event coming up. So if you want to help doing that, then you need to follow these things, have a plan, put a system in place to do that. I know this helped me, and it's helped hundreds of other people I've worked with. So it's going to help you as well. So hopefully that helps guide you guys to where you have a plan and do something sober this weekend. So take a piecing these things together, get a proven plan that already helps hundreds of people. You don't need to try harder. You need identity and clarity. And that's what the Dare to Be Sober reset helps you build, right? It's a 30-day reset, daily audios, Dare coaching, identity coaching. And there's for a limited time. And August is going to be also group coaching included at a lower price. So that's pretty awesome. So you get 30 short audios and videos just like this to shift your mindset. You get 24/7 support with the Dare coach. It's a ChatGPT version. So if you have ChatGPT Pro or Plus, you can access to that coach who's kind of like a 24/7 sober coach. It's trained in all my books and audios and things like that. So it's going to be really interactive and help you get there. And it's always going to get better over time as AI and things improve. You also get quick workbooks that help you win the day. You also get a free PDF copy of the book even before you sign up for the challenge. I'm giving it away for free for VIP waitlist members. If you want to get on the waitlist, it closes in 2 days from now. So on Sunday, today is July 26th. So on the 28th, I'll be opening up the challenge to the VIP waitlist members a couple days ahead of time. You also get access to a group coaching call on next July 31st if you're watching it then, to kind of get to know you guys and help you guys get through that. You also get 2 group coaching calls in the month of August as well for within the person. So anyways, guys, if that's something you're interested in, just DM me or comment Dare, and I will send you the info to get started. Have yourselves a meaningful day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video series. So have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.